Man, man, oh man, oh man. What can I say? What can I say except for how disappointed I am in the fact that people still flock to things that take people's lives. It's a shame. When you hear it, when you see it, it's like, come on now. It don't make no sense. But at the end of the day, a lot of things don't make sense. So with that being said, I'm sure you all have heard about the TikTok trend that's been going around lately. It has to do with a boat or a ski jet or whatever the case may be. I think it's a ski jet. I don't know what it is. I ain't seen it. But, people have been doing this trend for, I guess, because they think it's cool. They like the way it looks. They're trying to get famous, whatever the case may be. And it's already taken 4 people's lives. You can't make this stuff up. People flock to a trend. People flock to an idea on social media that takes people's lives, and they think that they can get away with it, even though they've already seen what can happen, what will happen when you do it. And they still think, oh man, I'm going to be the one to do it without doing this. I'm going to be the one to do it without losing my life. I'm going to be the one to do it. Everybody thinks they're going to be the one to do it. Everybody always thinks they're going to be the one to do it. But you ain't going to be the one to do it. You can't be the one to do it because it's not meant to be done. And the reason why it's not meant to be done is because there have been so many people that have lost their lives. It's already been shown that it's not meant to be done. But you want to sit around and get all up in your pride and say, yeah, man, I'm going to be the one to do it. I'm going to be the one to get famous off of this. I'm going to be the one to complete this. I'm going to be the one to do this. I'm going to be the one to do that. Y'all don't understand that y'all's pride, it leads to your downfall. Your pride is what leads you to your demise. But y'all still ain't got that through your head yet. Even though you've seen so many other people go down the same path that you did, and you done lost your life, you still get prideful. Why is that? It's the human mind thinking, yeah, man, I can do this. Y'all don't be having control of your mind like you're supposed to. If you sit around and get prideful and think you can do this, that, and the third and get away with it, you ain't gonna do this, that, and the third and get away with it. Especially when you've already seen the outcome of it. That's like somebody saying, yeah, man, I'm gonna go. That's like somebody seeing a whole bunch of people who are trying to rob this one bank and they never get away with it. And they always get caught. And that one person says, you know what, I'm gonna be the one to do it. After every other try, the outcome was the same. After seeing everybody get caught, he still says, I'm gonna be the one to do it. And he goes and does it, and guess what? He gets caught too. He gets arrested or he loses his life. You can't make this stuff up. Y'all gotta stop drinking the Kool-Aid, man. Y'all gotta stop flocking to things that take people's lives. You gotta stop trying to be the one to do the impossible. Because let me tell you something, what's impossible is not meant to be possible. You can't turn something impossible to possible when it comes to fatal harm, fatal injury, all that stuff. You can't turn something impossible. I'm finna get you up on out of here because I really don't care. Boom. And boom, just like that. Bye-bye. Didn't ask. Don't care. Y'all steady trying to prove everybody, the world, yeah, I can do this. Instead of trying to prove to the world that you can do something, prove it to yourself. Because when you try to prove to the world that you can do something, it's always going to end wrong. It's always going to end bad. It's never going to go the way you think it is. You can't make this stuff up, bro. There's been 4 people that have lost their lives to this goofy challenge already, and I bet you there's probably going to be a few more before it stops. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. It's just like that milk crate challenge. Everybody thought they were going to be the one to do it. People were getting injured, people getting hurt, whatever the case may be. Yeah, it may have been fun, but for how long? How long is it going to be fun until you lose your life? I'm going to get you out. I'm going to get you out over here because I don't like you in here. Bye-bye. But anyways, man, stop drinking the Kool-Aid. Stop flocking to things that take people's lives. Stop, yeah, I'm gonna get you up on out of here too. I'm gonna get you up on out of here too. Bye. Bye. It's just like that planking challenge that was going on. When people would hang off an edge and try to take a picture of them. A lot of people lost their lives from it. Same thing with this challenge, same thing with the blackout challenge, same thing with that crystal challenge. You put some kind of chemicals in a bottle and you put a straw and it started blowing in it, and they said it would make chemicals, but that was false. And then it took so many kids' lives, so many, because they would inhale the chemicals and they would pretty much just implode. Can't make this stuff up. What's good, Angel? But anyways, man, quit drinking the Kool-Aid. Y'all stay trying to fit in with society. Y'all stay trying to fit in with the crowd. And that's where you go wrong. You're not meant to fit in with the crowd. You're meant to do you. You're meant to be on a solo path. You're meant to elevate. A lot of people don't want to elevate. They want to sit around and fit in. They want to sit around and roll up and drink up and do this, that, and third, and go to the club all the time and flex for everybody in the world, when everybody in the world don't even care about what you're doing. Y'all get so caught up in living a certain lifestyle, y'all don't realize that nobody cares about the lifestyle that you're living. And it's a fact. So with that being said, make sure y'all share with your friends, your family, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. And I'll be right back with the next episode. Deuces. Tap the following bell button to stay tapped and tuned in.